Does Biden Harris want to win? Do they want to win? According to this new video, 2 Muslim women were prevented from attending a VP Harris event. Here it is.
We are choosing who's going in and out of the event. I'm sorry.
Why are you choosing us not to go in when we have an invite?
Right, you specifically singled us out.
That's racist. Is it because we have hijabs?
I'm happy to talk to someone else.
It is because that's clearly, I was afraid of this.
You singled us out of everybody.
What? Isn't that against Democrats? This whole campaign? That's very Islamophobic. That's very racist.
I'm sorry.
Are you? You guys
keep coming through.
We have an invite.
You're part of the LGBT community too, right? And you're still gonna kick us out?
Come on through.
Are you serious?
That's crazy. Wow. Now I really won't vote for Biden and Harris. That's crazy.
You're going after another group.
Can they come in? They were already.
No, they can't. Sorry.
Why not?
It's not because of this.
It is,
yes,
because
it is.
why isn't it? We have an invitation.
We're out of.
No, here, don't come up with excuses because
You are a black woman and you're coming up with excuses for racism as well.
I didn't
did.
give you an excuse.
You just said that we're not being discriminated, but when you clearly are.
I'm letting you know that you've been disinvited from an event.
Disinvited to the event. I did not hear a proclamation about a rules violation. I did not hear any type of cause and effect that would get someone booted from an event that they have an invite to in particular. Put them up full mass. I don't know what you all think you're doing. You're definitely not doing Harris, the vice president, any favors. You're not doing Biden any favors, and you're damn sure not doing the community they are supposed to represent any favors. You are harming. I want you to take a moment here and keep this picture up. You are harming the very paradigm that makes us possible. And that's called diversity. Agreement is not required, but we can sit down, we can talk. When we start doing things like this, we become the villain. We lose our moral compass. Whatever gains you think you can get out of doing this, they are not sustainable. They will only be temporary. A video showing 2 women being blocked from entering a campaign event with Vice President Kamala Harris in Las Vegas on Saturday has now gone viral. The video, which was posted on X Tuesday morning by the account named Nevadans for Palestinian Liberation, a series of posts by the group identify the women in the video as Muslim and claim they have RSVP'd for the event and had been given wristbands after checking in. An aide with the Biden-Harris campaign said the individuals were among a group of people that weren't allowed to attend the event because they had previously disrupted and shut down events with Democratic elected officials. As a policy, the campaign will disinvite individuals known to have disrupted prior events, the aide said in a statement. So first of all, there are 2 narratives here. One says, well, they're part of a group that disrupted Democrats before. So that tells me somebody said, oh, those people over there, yeah, those folks over there, bad news. Probably a local elected official. And then the statement comes out and says, oh, well, these individuals are known. Specifically, these individuals are known to what? Disrupt what? Because you said it was other Democrats, not you. In other words, you filed up here. In a statement posted on X Tuesday evening, Nevadans for Palestinian Liberation accused the Biden-Harris campaign of turning away the 2 women who they said did not attend the event together because they were wearing hijabs. Other NPL members that were not wearing hijabs were allowed to enter. Why? According to the group, you already saw it because of the actual attire. The release also included a statement allegedly from one of the women in the video, only identified as A. The woman pushed back on the Biden-Harris campaign's claim that she was turned away because she had disrupted events in the past. Quote, I have never disrupted a political event in my life. And any insinuation of me doing so is categorically inaccurate, she said in a statement, quote, with what happened, I know I will not be voting for Democrats in this election. And you can't really blame the person for having that kind of reaction to being actively discriminated against. And you don't have some kind of response from Harris or Biden or maybe the DNC that says, oh my goodness, we messed up, we got it wrong, we'll never do that again. Can we have a conversation? Can you come to the White House? None of that. The statement literally sounds like it was written by Donald Trump. Let me read the statement again. That these individuals known to have disrupted prior events, end quote. Who does that sound like? Does that sound like progressive politics to you? No, that sounds like a Trump quote as to why they kicked somebody out who was black or brown or Muslim in the LGBTQ community. The Council on American Islamic Relations called on Harris to respond to the video. Quote, the American people deserve to know whether these women were profiled and barred from an event featuring Vice President Harris because they were visibly Muslim. CARE, Government Affairs Director Robert McCaw, said in a statement Tuesday, quote, we encourage Vice President Harris to take appropriate action to address this apparent incident of profiling. The Nevada State Democratic Party and Clark County Democratic Party Chair Shelby Wilkes did not respond to a request for comment Tuesday evening. And likely the chair will not respond. The chair is part of the company, all right? They're part of the company, the corporation known as the Democratic Party. They may be responding behind the scenes, that's possible. Support among Arab and Muslim Americans shrinking, all right? So let's read it. In Arab American or Muslim American circles, support for Biden's reelection is rapidly crumbling. The Arab American Institute found that only 17% of Arab Americans say they will vote for Biden in 2024, down from 59% who did in 2020. Muslim Americans recently began the hashtag Abandon Biden campaign, focusing on the sizable Muslim American communities in swing states such as Michigan, Arizona, and Georgia. And let me tell you why this is problematic overall. Republicans have figured out how to win national and statewide elections without building coalitions. They have figured out how to win elections with racist people and individuals who are okay with racist people, all right? They figured it out. Democrats, however, Democrats cannot win without building coalitions. They need coalitions in order to win. You keep chipping away at these coalitions. You have an underrepresented youth vote now. You have black voters in Alabama already feeling completely disenfranchised like they did back in the 60s with the democratic process. Now you have Muslim Americans feeling disenfranchised. Your coalition is shrinking considerably. And it's all coming from you, Biden Harris. It's not coming from Trump. It's like you're handing the damn thing over to him. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you all are thinking. Maybe you're hoping that he's arrested or in prison, and this is going to be a free-for-all for you. But you're going to have to do some policy things that actually make sense to the people that got you there in the first place. All right, Francesca, thoughts here.
Perfectly said. I mean, it is egregious what happened. And the funniest part about it is that they just didn't want another viral moment where either Kamala Harris or Joe Biden get interrupted by protesters who want them to stop co-signing genocide in Gaza, right? So they wanted to avoid that moment because they didn't want to see the vice president caught off guard in that awkward moment. Oh, what'd they get? They got another even more explosive viral clip of your stooge is this dude in a like snarky black turtleneck and like glass sunglasses turning you away and also basically admitting that, yeah, it's because you're wearing hijab. Like you've got something 10 times worse than what you would have gotten, which is just people protesting. If in fact we're going with their side of the story, which is yes, that these women might have disrupted, but I'm gonna go with what they said, which is we weren't gonna disrupt. What are you talking about? They were singled out because they were Muslim. It is ridiculous. Everything they touch is just turns on them. This campaign is so far behind. This campaign is so pathetic. And I agree with you about the coalition building. They are still riding on, I don't know, white suburban and elderly people.
Yeah.
Because they truly are icing everyone out when they don't understand that those folks, young people, people of color, Arab Americans, Muslim Americans in these swing states, those are the reasons that you got put over the edge in 2020.
That's right. That is the excitement of the party. They are your door knockers. They are the ones that will sit in a call room and make thousands of calls and get paid nothing but lunch, maybe. Those are the people that make it tangible to everybody else. You don't have a charismatic candidate at the top of the ticket, but you did have some people willing to be charismatic for you if you did the right thing with the policy. And let me say this to every Democratic leader who's part of this process now. You all are running away from yourself. These individuals who have legitimate complaints, including myself, we provide a mirror for you, a mirror, not to chastise you, but to correct your posture. Because believe it or not, we want our policies to win. Damn the personality. We want our policies to win. And if we keep getting caught up in these insane self-induced moments where the Republican Party isn't even involved in this, you all did this to yourself. It's harming the people who need the policies that make sense.